So you're an attachment then, Michael.
Yeah.
How long have you been with my client?
10 years.
10 years. Michael, what made you come to my client? How did you get in? What was she doing then?
It was an easy attachment.
Oh, so you snuck in. Yeah?
Yeah.
So what's the purpose? What's the reason that you didn't go to Spirit, Michael?
I just wanted to stay.
You wanted to stay? So tell me about your life then, Michael. I want you to, as I continue to talk to you, just go drifting down and back to the life that you had on this plane. And tell me about it. What did you do there?
Worked in some fields.
Mm-hmm.
There's something to do with fire, but I don't know what it is.
Okay. I'll just be an observer of the whole scene. Worked with fields and fire.
Yeah, some sort of grain.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a fire.
And is that how you passed?
Yeah.
See yourself there, totally detached from any pain, fear or emotion, and just describe the scene to me. Are you on the ground or are you?
I'm on the ground.
You're on the ground. And what's happening?
I'm just on fire on my left side.
Oh, so you actually come.
There's nobody else here, I don't think.
And is that what caused you to pass?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So were you burning the fields?
Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to be.
I see. And why did you choose not to go to Spirit, Michael?
I didn't think it was fair.
Mm-hmm. So tell me, now that you've been working and you've snuck into my client for the past 10 years, what kind of symptoms do you cause her then?
Like breathing problems.
Aha. So you're causing the asthma that she has.
Yeah.
Is that one of the symptoms that you passed with then, Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah? Michael, do you think that it's fair that you pass on this memory to her? Because it's not even her memory, is it?
No.
Mm-hmm. So what do you want to say to my client now that we've found you and we're going to take you home?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to come now and I want to connect. Michael, I want you to go in here because you know that you can go home now. And before we take you home, I want you to see a screen in front of you, and as I continue to talk to you, notice that that screen now is switching on. And tell me, what do you see on that screen? Who is waiting for you in spirit?
Just a white light.
A white light. Yeah, this is a very, very heavy energy that you've put into my client, isn't it, Michael?
Mm-hmm.
Go in there now and start bringing it out. Start sweeping out all that negative memory. Michael, it's time for you to go home. You don't need to borrow somebody else's energy. You can go back up to source and be repaired and loved. Would you like that?
Yes, please.
Right, let's go in there then. I'm calling up Archangel Michael to join me now, and with his blue sword of light, go into this area. Michael, don't leave any stone unturned. Go in and start pulling up and up and up and bring it into my hand. Have I got that now?
Yeah.
Thank you. Come on, Michael, I'm going to help remove you from there now and offer you up to source. Offer you to the light to be replenished. So M, I want to talk to the inner self. M, what can we replace into the heart area now that we've relieved all of that?
Lightness.
Light. What colour shall we give this lightness?
White.
White. So as I press my hand here, I call on Goddess Isis, the mother and the protector, to come down now and shine a white light, like a beam of light into this area. And as that beam of light goes into that area, I want you to feel how beautiful, how warm, how relaxed, how safe your body feels now. I want you to feel this white light healing all those muscles, fibres and nerves now that we've removed that negative energy and that breathing problem. See how your body is communicating with each other, fixing and mending and repairing. Feel that white light going in and in and in and in until you're completely full, and I'm going to tap you on the forehead and seal that in. I want to ask you, you mentioned that there was the chest area and the throat area. Just double check that body to make sure that we're okay. We can carry on with the questions, yeah?
Yeah.
So I want to ask about this asthma. Have we managed to get rid of the asthma now?
Yeah.
So the asthma is gone. Mm-hmm. Very good. And what about this weight issue that she has? What's going on there?
It's heaviness.
Uh-huh. Is that because of all the heaviness and the negativity she was carrying?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So what do you want to say to her about this now? Because she can change her attitude by her thoughts.
You're free.
Oh. So you're free now. So that's going to change. Good. And can you tell me about, she's got an affiliation with Tudors. Where does that come from?
I'm not sure. Maybe the apothecary role.
Okay. And heights. She's got a bit of thing about heights. What's that about?
Something to do with flying.
Flying, yeah. I want you to go down that thread now. As I talk, continue to go down, drifting, floating, floating, drifting down to that scene about flying. Be there now and tell me, is it a past life memory?
Maybe in between.
In between lives? So where did she get the fear from then? She was in between lives? What happened?
You see clouds, like maybe it's a bit of a lost feeling.
A lost feeling. Mm-hmm. Can you remove that feeling from her now? Where do you hold it in the body?
Stomach.
The stomach. And going there now, we've found that. Unlock that memory and just pass it straight back to spirit. Now we've found that.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about this anxiety and self-doubt? Have we managed to clear some of that up now? We've cleared the chest and the throat.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Good. And what about her guides? How many guides does she have?
5.
5. 5 guides?
Yeah.
And what's the purpose of these guides?
Support.
Support? Mm-hmm. Who's the top guy there? Or the top girl?
Grandad.
Grandad. Mm-hmm. Ask Grandad to come forward and bring a message for her. And as I speak, see that it's coming forward and telepathically communicate that message. What is he saying?
He's saying you can do anything.
Oh,
You put your mind to.
anything. Very good. And the last question that I have is about her job. So, can you tell me about her job? Is she on the right track?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So she's going forward with that, yeah?
Yeah, it's going to develop into something.
Uh-huh. That's great. So, is there anything else before I close today that I should have asked or ought to have asked?
No.
No? So thank you, Em, for working with me, but now it's time for my client to come back to the room. So take a nice deep breath and step back and allow my client to take full control of her body, her circulation. Feel herself coming back into the room, aware that she can hear my voice, knowing her circulation is improving now. And she's been on an amazing journey, remembering everything you need to remember and disregarding the rest. So when you're ready, open your eyes and come back.
Oh my God, that was crazy.
Crazy?
I felt like I was making it up, but I was just going with whatever came.
Yeah, but that's how you do it.
Yeah.
How do you feel it went?
I feel my whole torso feels different.
Does it? Remember,
Yeah.
you've got those on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I do. I definitely feel like a lightness.
Yeah,
And I feel like I've really been asleep.
Yeah, people do feel light-headed, light in body.
I feel
as
like
well.
it wasn't that long, but it was.
Yeah, people think that they're under 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, it didn't feel very long.
You've actually been, let's have a look. I've been recording for 42 minutes there, and I speak to you half an hour before I start the scene, just so that I've got you into that really deep trance state.
I didn't quite believe that was going to work, sort of thing.
But it's surprising how it does, isn't it?
And I did have to kind of shove because I kept thinking, am I making this up? But then I just kept thinking, right, no, just say what's coming, Like when I saw Maisie, who's my daughter, I thought, am I just seeing you because I know you're a little girl? But yeah, I just thought, right, just go with it, see what happens. But that Michael thing, I've never even considered any of that. I've never even thought anything about fire or something attached to me. I've never, and it has probably been about 10 years.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe like 7 or 8, but actually...
And I don't know you from Adam, and I mean, all I did was ask questions and you facilitated.
Yeah.
And so basically he was on the fields burning, as they used to, burn the grain at the end. But he caught fire, and of course he wouldn't have been able to breathe.
Yeah.
And he felt cheated out of that life, so he didn't want to go back up to spirit. So he snuck on you and he impressed his symptoms onto you. And that can happen. Yeah,
it makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
It does when you look at it like that.
Yeah.
And sometimes you might need a couple of regressions if you've got... I mean, you work in a hospital. You're in and out past all kinds of trauma that people are going through. And
you definitely... I definitely take on other people's energies, definitely.
Well, when you digest something and it's not right for you, you're going to get a tummy problem. If you walk past somebody with your etheric field out here and they brush past you and you digest some of their negative energy, it's going to slip.
Pregnancy loss. That you definitely know when you've been looking after someone with a loss.
So
or
you need to
death.
protect yourself going in and protect yourself coming out. So you think it was worth it?
Really worth it, yeah. I feel really good.
Good.
It'll be interesting kind of what happens over the next few weeks, won't it, with my chest.